Y'all, it's Otaku Tavern back at you with another video. And today we're going to be doing a Twisted Metal tier list. Now, this is a series I grew up with when I was a kid. Uh, really, really, really little. Um, I grew up playing these on the PS1, so yeah, this is I still play them to this day, but I'm gonna rate these games honestly, give my honest opinion on what I think is the best, what I think just is not any good. Um, so the first one we have is Twisted Metal 1, obviously. I think this one's a very good game. Um, definitely better than some on this list, that's for sure. Um, but honestly, I think like some of the controls can be confusing first starting out, um, which some of the other ones did not have that. And I'm going to place this in A tier. The next one is Twisted Metal 2. I actually have no complaints about Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2, I think, is one of the best. Honestly, probably the third best in my opinion. I don't know. I really, really like it. Twisted Metal 2 goes in S tier. Okay, Twisted Metal 3. Now we're going to get into some kind of controversial opinions. I like Twisted Metal 3. It's actually my favorite one um, of almost all of the Twisted Metal games. It's my second favorite, but Twisted Metal 3, I really like some of the cars on it that's not on it, like others, like Flower Power, stuff like that. And I really like using Minion on there too. Sweet Tooth is good on there. So many good cars on there. Twisted Metal 3, in my personal opinion, goes in S tier. Okay, Twisted Metal 4. Honestly, I mean, I like Twisted Metal 4, but let's be honest here. It does not. This is actually one of the worst games on the list. I'm going to be honest because while I do still play Twisted Metal 4, while I do like it, I'm not saying it's not fun. It's just I think the whole fact of like even creating your own cars is kind of dumb in Twisted Metal. To top it all off, it came with like a bunch of new characters, a whole new roster. Um, and it was like, the only new car that I really liked was Meter Maid. And, I don't really care for a lot of the cars that's on here. So Twisted Metal 4, in my personal opinion, gets a C. Okay, Twisted Metal Black, in my opinion, I feel like this one is way overhyped just because it's a PlayStation 2 title. Um, Twisted Metal Black, I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just I hate how they really changed Sweet Tooth's story to just making him a killer. That's the thing I hate. I really like how he just like wanted to eat all the ice cream and just stuff like that, right? Like Twisted Metal Black, in my honest opinion, it goes in C tier. I know probably a lot of people will click off this video that I just put that, but everybody's got their own opinion. Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Now, believe it or not, this one here is actually my favorite Twisted Metal game. Like, I really think the concept is cool that they're like little remote control cars. You know, um, I have spent so many hours as a kid on Twisted Metal Small Brawl. It was not even funny. Like, I really like it. I really like the aspect. The levels were cool too, I thought, for that time period. And a lot of good cars are on here. Crimson Fury is on here from Twisted Metal 1. A lot of these cars, that were brought back, Twister, all kinds of goodies. So Twisted Metal Small Brawl, in my opinion, is S tier by far. Okay, Twisted Metal Head On. This one was on the PSP and the PS2, I think it was on as well. Yeah, I believe it was. Twisted Metal Head On, honestly, is really good. It's definitely way better than Twisted Metal 4 in Black, in my opinion. I think it was pretty unique, but honestly, I would give it a B tier to be honest. And then the last one is the Twisted Metal game for the PS3. Okay, this game here was absolute dog crap. Like, I think that, the way that they changed Twisted Metal, like, as a whole, that it just got, basically to a point where it was like, it was nothing like these you see up here, right? Like, even worse than Black. Like, this one honestly goes straight to D tier for me. I think it's so terrible. But anyway, do you agree or disagree with this list, or would you do it differently? Um, so yeah. Anyway, this is going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, maybe. Hope everybody is doing well, and thank you for the support of the channel. And I will see you all next time. Peace.